Hey everyone, how's it going? On the ground at Wichita, ICT. Short flight over to Topeka. Weather is IFR pretty much the whole route. Just looking at fields. Looks like Topeka actually is low IFR right now. There's a system that just passed through. Let's see if I can figure out where north-up is. There we go. Give or take. Is a system that just passed through a while back, and I think it's left behind some fog and low-lying clouds. Anyway, I'm on APU, about ready to start the engines. Got my clearance, got weather, and should be ready to go here soon. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and swap that. And let's get started with the engine start checklist.
Flight compartment engine start checklist. Doors closed. Parking brake and pressure checked and set.
Pressure is set.
Fuel quantity and balance.
Alright, we got 4,290 pounds. That's more than
Beacon
enough. Beacon
on. Fuel boost pumps
Fuel boost pumps 1 and 2
on. Ignition
will start on A.
armed. Engine 2 start.
Alright, make sure my throttles are separate. Good, there. And clear to start engine 2. Looking around. Alright, starting engine 2. Starter engaged. Rising N2. 20%. Throttle idle. Light off and fuel flow. Alright, peaked at 622-ish, 626.
Fuel system.
Okay, engine stable N2 at 63. Fuel system looks good.
Engine 1 start.
Alright, engine 1 starter, engaged, active, rising N2. 20% throttle idle. Fuel flow, light off. Peaked at 616.
Engine start checklist complete. After start checklist, next.
Number 1 stable, both engines matched. Let's get the after start checklist.
Generator 1 and 2.
Gen 1's on.
On.
Gen 2's on.
Checked AC and DC. Ignition.
Alright. Ignition is off.
Disarmed. Packs. On.
Packs.
14th stage.
On.
Open. Cowl anti-ice.
Cal anti-ice.
On. Check 45 seconds. Flight controls.
Alright, flight controls check. Alright, full deflection in the elevator. Left aileron. Right aileron. Left rudder. Right rudder, full deflection, no coupling.
Ground spoilers.
Ground spoilers, test those. Alright, full travel.
Flight spoilers.
Full travel.
Cal anti-ice.
Cal anti-ice is on.
Supplemental ground wing anti-ice.
Supplemental ground wing anti-ice. That's down here. There we go.
Test on.
Test on.
Fuel balance.
Alright, we're 100 pounds heavier on the left. That's not a problem.
Trims.
Trims are set. 5.0 for takeoff.
No steer.
On.
Armed. APR.
APR, skip
ADG
that.
unit.
We're armed. Skip that.
Supplemental ground wing anti-ice.
Test is okay.
Cal anti-ice.
Cal anti-ice. Temperature 16 degrees. If it stays wet as we climb up.
Wing
I'll turn it back on.
anti-ice.
Wing anti-ice is no. Normal.
14-stage isolation valve.
14-stage isolation valve. Turn that on. Alright, it does open.
Wing anti-ice.
Wing anti-ice is on. And coming back
Checked
off.
ATS.
Alright, ATS.
N1 TO.
N1 TO.
ATC TCAS. TARA. After start checklist complete. Taxi checklist. Taxi lights.
He's grabbing that. I'm going to go
Wing and
ahead
Cal
and get
anti-ice.
tuned up and call for my clearance. What do you want? Wing and Cal anti-ice. We're going to stay
Brakes
off.
and steering.
Brakes and steering and
Reverse thrust.
We'll check. Let me check reverse. Alright. 2 green.
If taxiing the de-ice, pause checklist here until paper de-ice checklist is complete.
Okay, we're not taxing the de-ice.
20.
Flaps 20.
Altimeters.
Altimeter is 3001.
Radar weather.
I'll let him turn that on.
On.
Cool.
Takeoff briefing.
Alright, we're going to hold for the takeoff briefing until we make sure we can actually... I don't know if I said it yet, but the Say Intentions AI wanted me to take off of runway 32 this way, but winds are 140, which means that winds would be... I'd have a direct tailwind. ADIS says they're not running 14 as an active runway, but they are running the 19s. So I'm going to try for 19 right, and that'll be a super short taxi. See if ground will give it to me. Alright. Wichita ground, Challenger 61536 at the service center, looking for taxi to runway 19 right.
Taxi to Buckingham, Oshkosh, good day.
Wichita ground, good evening. Here's the FedEx 7560. Request taxi to the cargo ramp.
Challenger 61536, Wichita ground, runway 19 right, taxi via Juliet, Lima 1, hold short of runway 19 right, then Delta 1, Delta, Kilo, Bravo, Echo, Echo 1.
Where? Yeah, that's runway 32. Wichita ground, negative, Challenger 61536, taxiing runway 19 right via Juliet, Lima 1. See if he gets mad at me for that. I'm not taking off. If it was like a 2-knot tailwind, I'd depart, but I'm not comfortable enough in this thing for an 11-knot tailwind. Alright, takeoff briefing. So yeah, we're going to be taking off runway 19 right. Takeoff's going to initially be runway heading, so 190. Initial climb to 5,000 feet. Let me get that set. Then we're going to take off in flight level change and heading. And our initial speed, 200 knots. .201's close enough. Alright. That's going to bother me. 200. Beautiful. Alright, got takeoff briefing complete.
Taxi checklist complete.
Is complete. Alright, check
Before
brakes and
takeoff
steering on the
checklist
roll.
next.
Let me grab parking brake. Chocks are removed. Come on. Alright, parking brakes off. Alright, we're rolling. And brakes work. Back on the roll. Clear right, turn right. Alright, there's Lima 1. Left turn right here. Last I checked, ceiling was 1,000 feet, so we should punch in with this thing pretty fast after takeoff.
Challenger 536, contact tower on 118.2. Take care.
118.2, you as well, Challenger 61536. Alright, 118.2, already in the recall. Let's knock out before takeoff.
Before takeoff checklist. Passenger signs. Advised on. Anti-collision light.
TBM 420 Whiskey Bravo, Wichita Tower. Welcome to Wichita. Contact ground on 121.9er.
On.
121.9er, thank you.
TBM 0 Whiskey Bravo. Contact departure.
Contact, staying off.
Thank you, TBM 0 Whiskey Bravo.
Alright,
ATC TCAS. TARA. Supplemental ground wing anti-ice panel. Checked. CAS. Takeoff config OK.
Takeoff config, okay.
Landing, pulse, recog lights.
On.
On. Before takeoff checklist complete. After
Alright.
takeoff checklist next.
Wichita Tower, Challenger 61536, hold short, runway 19 right, IFR departure. That was a difficult thing to get out.
Challenger 61536, Wichita Tower, cross runway 19 right. Then continue taxi via Delta 1, Delta Kilo Bravo Echo Echo 1.
Wichita Tower, Challenger 61536. If possible, could we get runway 19 right? We're not able to do runway 14. Runway 32, correction.
Challenger 536, runway 19 right approved. Challenger 536, runway 19 right approved.
19 right approved, and we are hold short 19 right, Challenger 61536. Let me get a little closer to the hold short, see if that'll help him. Wichita Tower, Challenger 61536, hold short, runway 19 right, ready for takeoff.
Challenger 536, runway 19 right, winds 130 at 6. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 19 right, Challenger 61536. There we go. Sometimes the AI just needs a little help. You know. Still very fun. That adds a level of immersion that is pretty hard to beat, even if you have to coach it a little bit. Alright, 19 right confirmed.
Lumen 77, contact departure.
Throttle's coming up.
Contacting departure on 134.85.
Vision Jet 9 Romeo Papa, contact departure.
Over to departure, Vision Jet 709 Romeo Papa. Have a great night.
Alright, ATS engaged. Thrust achieved. 80 knot cross check, missed that. Rotate. Alright, positive rate. Gear up.
UP 1627, heavy contact departure.
Departure for UPS 1627 Heavy.
Okay, and I am going to couple up.
Challenger 536, contact departure on 125.5.
125.5, Challenger 61536. Alright, safe airspeed, and flaps coming up. 125.5. Departure, Challenger 61536, passing 3,800, climb to maintain 5,000 out of Wichita. Alright, let's go.
Challenger 61536, Wichita departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 1000, turn left heading 065. Vectors to Rockney, then is filed.
Climb and maintain at 1000, left turn heading 065, vectors to Rockney, then is filed, Challenger 61536. Alright, up to 1000. Level change, 065 on that heading. Speed up to 250.
Skyhawk Papa Oscar Tango, turn left heading 360.
Turn left heading 360, Papa Oscar Tango.
Execute.
Left heading 335, Papa Oscar Tango.
Nav. Alright, let's get started on the after takeoff.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear. Up. Flaps. 0. Thrust reversers.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted. There we go.
Off. Ignition. Off. Pressurization. Checked. PAX transition. Completed. N1. Climb set. APU generator. Off. APU. Shutdown. Passenger signs.
Alright, I'm gonna actually go ahead and accelerate.
Bonanza 9 Bravo Echo. Contact Kansas City Center on 134.3.
300?
Over to Kansas City Center, 134.3, Bonanza 9 Bravo Echo.
Perfect altitude right between the cloud layers. Alright.
Challenger 536. In about 15 minutes, I'll start your descent. If you'd like to descend now, just say the word.
15 minutes to descent, Challenger 61536.
Climb maintain flight level 340, Whiskey Tango Fox.
Actually, because I can't.
536, expect the RNAV runway 13 approach into Forbes.
Expect RNAV 13 into Forbes, Challenger 61536. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Ah. There we go. Arrival.
Learjet 7 Bravo Alpha, turn left heading 335.
RNAV 13.
Turn left 335, Learjet 7 Bravo Alpha.
Alright, let's go ahead and review that. KFOE. My guess is they'll send me direct to Favity, and then it'll just be a right turn on the final. It is 128.25. Let me get that in the...
Vision Jet 8 Tango Bravo. Climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb and maintain flight level 260. Vision Jet 8 Tango
I'm comfortable
Bravo.
pushing it to about 325. Alright. Gotta keep going. Passenger signs coming to auto.
CAS.
CAS. Continuous ignition is still on. There we go.
After takeoff checklist complete.
Cool.
Descent checklist. Shoulder harness. Immediate return before landing checklist. In rate descent checklist. Shoulder harness.
There we go. Okay.
Wichita approach, Skyline 94527, level 4,500. Just
128.250.
Mount Hope.
Let's see if I can get that right now.
Skylane 94527, roger, maintain VFR at or below 4,500.
Information X-ray. Topeka
Where did
Regional
I get
Airport.
that?
Information X-ray. 21170. Arriving and departing runways 13.
Skylane 94527, contact Wichita Eisenhower National Tower on
Visibility
118.2.
Sky conditions, solid overcast at 500 feet. Temperature 13. Dew point 13. Altimeter 3009er. Density altitude 900 feet. FOD walk in
Alright,
progress.
that's more important.
Expect brief delays in the FBO.
I'm going to go ahead and plan for, what did I say, Joshua?
Colonel Jabara at 2 o'clock 13 miles, change advisory frequency approved, squawk VFR, and we'll report cancellation of IFR on missed approach on this frequency, Twin Cessna 74 Hotel.
Twin Cessna 74 Hotel, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
Last one, 3. RNAV
Wichita approach, Twin Cessna 46. 74 Hotel on the ground at Colonel Jabara, and we can close out our IFR flight plan.
Oh wow. Alright, let's go ahead.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Clear.
TBM 0 Whiskey Bravo, contact Wichita Tower on 118.2.
Let's keep that. There we go. That should at least get me in the vicinity. I'm gonna go ahead and couple up to VNAV as well.
One Alpha Whiskey. Contact Wichita Tower on 118.2.
Inner 00 feet. FOD walk in progress.
One Alpha Whiskey, sending 35,600 for 3,600.
Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray. Topeka Regional Airport. Information X-ray.
Approach 19 right.
2117. Arriving and departing runways 133. Wind 115 at 9er. Visibility 2. Sky conditions, solid overcast at 500 feet. Temperature 13. Dew point 13. Altimeter 3009er. Density altitude 900.
Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Progress. Expect brief delays in the FBO.
Flight level 350, November.
Solid overcast at 500. Should be able to. LPV, I can go down to
November
254. Okay. Let me go ahead. Start getting my landing performance calculated. FOE runway 13, wind 115 at 9.
Continue into the field, descend at my discretion, expect runway 19 left, Skyline 94527.
And altimeter on the ground there is 3009.
Skyline 527 contact Wichita Eisenhower National
See if it'll
Tower
take it without the decimal.
118.2.
Nope.
118.2, contact tower, Skyline 94527.
Skyline 527, affirmative contact Wichita Tower on 118.2. Good day.
Okay, rough speeds are in. I'm going to start the descent checklist probably 5 or 10 miles to the top of descent.
Bonanza 9 Bravo Echo. Contact Kansas City Center on 134.3.
34.3, Kansas City, Bonanza 9 Bravo Echo. Bonanza November 129 Bravo Echo with the request.
Hold those off.
Bonanza 9 Bravo Echo, go ahead.
APU does not need to be on. And power fuel can come off with that. Cool. I must have missed those in the after takeoff checks. I thought I got them, but alright, looking at it's a 12,000 foot runway, 150 foot wide.
FedEx 7560 on final runway 1 right.
FedEx 7560 contact Wichita Tower on 118.2.
Alright, FBO is on the south side of the ramp there. So I'll try. Wonder if they'll let me taxi on runway 21. Otherwise, it's going to be a long, all the way down to Charlie there, and then back. Unless, what's my expected landing distance? 2,300. So if I'm fast and I hit the reversers hard, should be able to make it off on Bravo. And then I can just zip on Alpha over to the FBO. It's going to be the plan. Starting to get a little bumpy, getting some movement in the yoke. Forgot to mention, I've got payload set to 12 passengers plus 1,000 pounds of cargo, so payload-wise, heavy, somewhat light on fuel for this thing.
Alpha, proceed direct CFBTT, cleared for the ILS runway 19 right approach.
Proceed direct to CFBIT, cleared for the ILS 19 right approach, 2290 Alpha.
Skyhawk 90 Alpha, contact Wichita Tower on 118.2.
Over tower on 118.2, 90 Alpha.
To be honest, they're probably were expecting me to go direct to Topeka from Rockney. To make it easier for vectors, though.
Southwest 357. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Alright, 25 miles to top of descent. Departure Challenger 61536, we got information X-ray for Forbes.
Challenger 536, at your discretion descend and maintain 9,000, altimeter 29907.
Descend and maintain 9,000, altimeter 2997, Challenger 61536.
Challenger 536, roger, information X-ray received for Forbes. Challenger 536, descend and maintain 6600, turn left heading 020 vectors for the RNAV runway 13 approach, altimeter 29908.
Descend and maintain 6600, left turn 020 vectors for the RNAV 13, Challenger 61536. Alright, heading, and we're gonna go level change.
Challenger 536, descend and maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, Challenger 61536. 9020. There we go. Alright, let's hit the descent checklist.
Passenger signs.
Challenger 536, contact Marshall Ave, GTA approach on 121.125.
121.125, Challenger 61536.
Aero feet. Temperature 12. Dew point 11. Altimeter 3009er.
121.125. Haven't switched over yet.
Solid overcast at 600 feet. Temperature 12. Dew point 11. Altimeter 3009er. Density altitude 900 feet. Coffee County Airport. Automated weather observation. 2135 Zulu.
Interesting.
Wind 120 at 7.
Departure, Challenger 61536. Can you give me that frequency one more time?
Challenger 536, contact Forbes approach on 121.25.
Forbes approach 121.25, Challenger 61536. 121.25. Weird. Must have been overflying an airport with an ATIS in that frequency. Is Coffee County? Coffee City? Let me get to this. Forbes approach, Challenger 61536, descending through 9,000 feet, heading 020.
Challenger 61536, Marshall aft GK approach, Forbes approach 121.25E, radar contact confirmed. Cleared to Forbes, radar vectors RNAV then is filed. Climb and maintain 5,000.
That's not right. Unless I totally missed something. Forbes approach, Challenger 61536, descending through 7,600, heading 020.
Skyhawk 29 Lima, own navigation.
Roger.
Challenger 536, descend and maintain 5600. Maintain heading 020 vectors for the RNAV runway 13 approach.
Descend and maintain 5600, maintain heading 020, Challenger 61536. Alright, 020, 5600. Alright, passenger signs. What are we at? 6,000 feet? Yeah. I can go ahead and sit down. Coming up.
Pressurization.
Pressurization is set.
Fuel quantity and balance.
Fuel quantity and balance, still about 200 pounds. Heavy on the left. I'm not going to worry about it too much.
FMS, landing data, charts.
Already sent.
Approach briefing.
Ooh, it's getting busy. Alright. We're heading 020, radar vectors for the approach, so they're probably going to vector us in somewhere between Joffro and...
Skyhawk Charlie 901, Marshall aft GK departure. Contact Kansas City departure on 121.125.
Final approach course is going to be a 162.
Charlie 901 with you at 5,500 feet. Probably about 15 miles west of Topeka,
Topeka west. 250 right out. Let me put that in. Come on. There we go. Menu.
Visual on traffic, flight out 243. Visual on traffic, flight out 243.
Bartok 243, say again your request.
Ignore me, 243.
Alright. 250 set. And missed approach is going to be straight out, climb to 3,000 feet, direct, or jag, and hold.
VNAV transition flight level.
Already through.
Descent checklist complete. In range checklist. APU.
So you can start this thing up.
Started. Altimeters.
Is it done? Wow, it's pretty choppy right now. Approach Challenger 61536. Could we get any lower? Weather's pretty bad.
Challenger 536, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000 feet, Challenger 61536. Let's try and get out of this.
Challenger 536, 11 miles from Jofflo. Turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 3600 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 13 approach.
Say again, Challenger 61536. Oh man.
Challenger 536, 11 miles from Joffwo. Turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 3600 until established, cleared for the RNAV runway 13 approach.
Right turn heading 070, descend and maintain 3600 until established, cleared for the RNAV 13 into Forbes, Challenger 61536. Alright. Altitude 3600. Grab weather one more time. Actually, what was the altimeter? Altimeter 3009. That's pretty far away from what they gave me. Unless I
009er. Density altitude 900 feet.
3009. Alright. Let's set that. Oh boy. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and direct Joffwo. And we'll pick that up. Alright, altimeter is set. Configured?
External lights.
External lights. Oh. There we go.
On.
Landing lights are on.
N1 target.
N1 target is approach. What's that?
APU PAX transition. Veil completed. APU generator. On. CAS.
Alright, CAS is clear.
In range checklist complete. Before landing.
Challenger 536, contact Forbes Tower on 120.8, crossing Joffwo.
120.8, crossing Joffwo, Challenger 61536. No, man. I haven't had X-Plane run this bad in a while. Alright. There's Joffwo. Get the range down. Okay, we're gonna start slowing back to 220. And we'll switch over 120.8. Okay, we're established. Forbes Tower, Challenger 61536, established on the RNAV 13.
Challenger 61536, Forbes Tower, roger, continue approach, runway 13.
Continue approach, runway 13, Challenger 61536. Alright, let's go ahead and start before.
Landing checklist. Landing gear lever.
Alright, speed back to 200 and flaps 25. 20, not 25. I'm gonna hold on gear for a second.
Challenger 536, winds 110 at Niner. Runway 13, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 13, Challenger 61536. Alright, back to 160. Alright, we got 6 miles to the runway. Let's go gear down now. Ground spoilers are going to be armed. Reversers need to be armed. It's going to have to happen pretty fast. Alright, we'll say
steer.
Nose steer is armed.
Anti-skid.
Armed.
Passenger signs.
Set.
Wing cowl anti-ice.
Not needed.
Continuous ignition.
Let him grab that.
On. Thrust reversers.
Back to 120.
Armed. Spoilers.
Alright, we're flaps 30. You go ahead and drop the HUD. Spoilers are armed.
CAS.
And flaps 45. TAS ignition, reverses
Before
arms
landing
clear.
checklist, after landing checklist next.
Alright. $1,400 feet. Cleared for landing.
Skylane 527, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
It's a little bit chunky.
Skylane 904527. Fourth tower, Skylane 904527, 7 miles. 3 miles south. Request transition to Philip Baylor Airport to airspace.
Skylane 527, Cessna 527 transition approved at or above 3,500.
Alright, 1,000 feet.
Topeka altimeter 29907, report clear of the Delta airspace.
Frequency change approved, Skylane 904527.
Skylane 527, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 527. Frequency change approved, Skylane 904527.
Alright, got the runway in sight. My aircraft. And my throttles.
Topeka Tower, Phenom 122 has reached its initial climb altitude of 4,000 feet. Request further climb to flight plan altitude.
Phenom November 49123, Forbes Tower, climb approved. Continue climb and maintain flight plan altitude.
Going to flight plan altitude, Phenom 123.
Phenom 123, roger. Continue climb and maintain flight plan altitude.
Minimums.
Alright, continue. Little slow.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright, speed brakes out. Reverse green and full.
Challenger 536, contact ground on 118.425.
80 knots, reverses disconnect. 118.425, Challenger 61536.
Challenger 536, congratulations on completing a long-haul flight over 8 hours. You just earned the long-haul pilot badge. That takes serious dedication and endurance.
I don't know about that one. I think that was shorter than 8 hours, but we'll see. So we did make it off on, I think this is Bravo. Which is good. That'll save me some time on the back end. Alright, post
After landing checklist. Landing, pulse, recog lights. Off. Anti-collision lights. Off.
Switch over.
Continuous ignition. Off. Windshield heat.
425, is that right?
Off. Probes.
That is right. And we're on Bravo.
Off.
Phenom 123, cleared to Lincoln. Radar vectors Dulmes. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 220 minutes after departure. Departure on 8. Squawk 2424.
Forbes ground. Forbes ground.
Gotta be quick with it.
Cirrus, Hotel Romeo 45. Can we please change my departure runway to 13?
Oh, that's the problem. You're saying 13. Forbes ground, Challenger 61536, clear of runway 13 on Bravo. Request taxi to the FBO.
Challenger 536, taxi to runway 13 via Bravo Alpha Echo.
Negative, Challenger 61536, request taxi to the south ramp. See if that works.
Challenger 536, taxi to park stand 57 via Bravo Alpha. Good day.
Parking via Bravo Alpha, Challenger 61536. There we go. Alright, Cali J is gonna stay off.
Challenger 536, correct. Taxi to the south ramp via Bravo Alpha.
Flaps. 0. ATC TCAS. Alt on. Radar mode. Standby. After landing checklist complete. Engine shutdown checklist next.
Overall, a little bit of a harder touchdown than I was hoping for, but given the weather, I'm pretty happy with it. I was also more focused on not necessarily a short field, but just trying to get it down in a timely manner so that I didn't have to taxi all the way out from here. Not my worst, not my best, but it was fun. Alright, here's Alpha, left turn. We're clear.
Phenom 123 negative. Say again.
Yeah, this is Phenom 123, park stand 3-1. Request IFR clearance to Kilo Lima November Kilo Airport. I have information, Victor.
Bonanza 22, Mike readback, correct?
Topeka ground, Phenom 123. Did you hear my last transmission?
Taxi to 3-1, Charlie, contact tower 120.8. Taxi to tree 1 via Charlie, contact tower 120.8. Good day.
Ground
ground,
still up.
TBM 51 Tango Bravo, requesting IFR clearance.
Alright, we're gonna call it somewhere over here. Maybe I'll park next to this beautiful little King Air. Clear around to the right. I honestly, while I've got the time, might just file for the return flight and hit that quick, because weather's good for instrument practice. And half the battle is getting this thing started up. Alright, parking brake is set. Engine
Before landing checklist complete. After landing checklist complete. Engine shutdown checklist. Taxi lights. Off. Parking brake. Set. Reverse thrust. Stowed. Generators 1 and 2.
Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Engine 2 shut down.
Reset. And reset. Engine number 2 is coming off.
Fuel boost pumps.
Okay. Clean shutdown on engine 1. Fuel boost pumps coming off. Engine 2.
Fuel system.
Ground.
Check.
Good afternoon. Bonanza 036 Sierra Bravo. Information. Victor, request IFR clearance to make up.
Degrees Celsius.
second while I grab the paperwork.
Anti-ice.
Clear to Macomb, radar vectors to Topeka, then is fired, climb and maintain 6,000, expect 7,010 minutes after departure.
Stage off.
Departure on 123.8, squawk 3136, and expecting runway
is, we'll keep that on for a second.
Bonanza 6 Sierra Bravo.
No steer.
Nose wheel steering is off.
ATC TCAS.
Stand by.
Parking brake if chalked.
Parking brake still set.
Passenger signs.
Passenger signs are
off. Engine shutdown checklist complete. Beacon.
Alright, engines are both stopped. Beacon can come off.
Securing checklist next.
Alright, I am going to fly the return flight quick, so this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Thank you for putting up with me for about an hour. Hope you enjoyed.